Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sledgehammers, where we seriously discuss, debate, and analyze recent events, mostly in the world of cricket and maybe other things. I'm Vinny, and with me is Ash, my brother from the same mother. The two of us are club cricketers in the North Texas region. So today we will discuss week one of the IPL 2024. So to kick things off, we just finished watching the game today between RCB and Kolkata Knight Riders, KKR. So Ash, I mean, does RCB need a new captain? Because Faf has been not scoring anything. Uh, is he playing as a captain? Does it make more sense for them to get Smriti Mandana in as captain? It adds to the left-right opening combo, and she has a winning record. The only person from RCB who has won a title. Your
Yeah, I
thoughts?
think the only RCB team that looked like they had a chance of winning anything was the women's team. So Smriti and Bandana right at the top, lefty righty combination would make perfect sense. Uh, yeah, I think she has good cricketing acumen as well. I don't know about the rest of the team though.
Yeah, that'd be some eye candy as well for the fans to watch, since they anyway show up. When thinking about the fans, you remember when we were kids, we used to always have this one guy, one kid who would come in and play, give his heart out every game, but bowl a lot of these full tosses and just short and wide balls. And he's getting hammered every day, every ball, but he would come back like with the same energy and same like excitement as though
Yeah,
something
stop
is going
talking
to
about
change.
yourself. Yeah, you're talking about yourself again.
No, no, no. I'm talking about RCB fans. That's what this kid reminds me of. Like they just keep coming back with the same energy, the same vigor, despite just getting beaten every year. So kudos. I mean, you need fans like that. Um,
Yeah, they're resilient. There's another team that wears red that I support a lot. It feels the same way. So I support Manchester United. How do you think it feels like for the last 7, 8 years? No, I can imagine. Hats off to the RCB team and Manchester United fans. But RCB, man, those fans are resilient. They keep coming back. But you know what? This time they truly must have believed that they had a chance. We have the best ODI player from that ODI World Cup batting again in supreme form, orange hat, red outfit. I mean, kudos to him.
yeah, but he continues to play ODI form, ODI innings. 80 of 60 balls would have been a great ODI innings. But when you look at what Sunil Narayan
But
and Venkatesh Iyer did, well, maybe it is
well,
time
you,
for
you
him
need
to just
someone.
say goodbye to this T20.
You need someone to hold that innings together. No? So he's doing a great job at that. He's holding that innings together, albeit in a losing cause, but he's holding that innings together, and he's the orange cap winner.
Do you really need
Statistics,
somebody to
man,
hold the
statistics.
innings together when you have the batting of Faf, Kohli, Green, Maxwell, Patidar, DK? I mean, you have a batting lineup over there. You just need to
Yeah.
go at it. So anyway, but that it is every year, right? RCB, when you start the IPL, when you look at the team on paper, they're always great. And uh well, it's one and two so far, so you can't write them off, but hey, it's RCB.
Yeah, the only other team that I think has been really disappointing is Mumbai Indians. And again, just I've been first game they had it in their pocket, and then for some reason Hardik Pandya decides to shield himself. Uh, Tilak Verma decides to shield Tim David. Like a David and Goliath battling over there. It was crazy. Not taking runs in the 15th over, not taking a single, and shielding number six in that batting lineup. What did you think of that?
Well, one thing has become quite clear that the Gujarat Titans' success over the last 2 years had nothing to do with Hardik Pandya. So, if anything has come to light and become obvious, it is that it's probably Nehra, that is the puppet master out there in Gujarat. Because Hardik's decisions certainly, like I was so surprised when Hardik won that first IPL for Gujarat. He didn't come across as the guy with a lot of brain power. And it's finally coming, it's clearly being shown now. I mean, the holding Bumrah back when the other people are going at 12, 13 and over. Um, well, MI is a sad situation because the team finally looks good on paper. You got Bumrah back. You remember when we were salivating at the thought of having Bumrah and Archer playing and opening the bowling for them? That never happened. You got Archer injured, never came back. Bumrah then injured. So we always thought, oh, their bowling sucks. Now we got Bumrah back. The team's going to be great. Well, you got Hardik as captain now. That's what it looks
Yeah,
like.
and
The
in
problem.
fact, it's a bonus. Rohit Sharma is actually scoring runs for a change. So, in spite of that, we're getting beaten up. So that's pretty sad to watch. We also, I think, got the wrong Wood. Luke Wood, not Mark Wood. That's hurting.
Uh,
So
yeah,
yeah,
never heard of him. So, but let's see. Let's see what happens. Um, you can never write Mumbai off because they always start bad. Um, but yeah, I agree. They should have won that first game. Second game, they just got hammered. Um, Chennai Super Kings.
but Sky is the limit, right? And we don't have Sky yet. So when Sky
Yeah,
comes back,
so it might change things. So CSK, what do you have to say about them? They look solid.
there's a solid young guy. He's behind the stumps, diving left and right. Not quite captain yet, but he's orchestrating things. I'm sure behind the scenes. You heard of Mahendra Singh Dhoni, right? That guy is still diving around and taking catches like nobody's business. And then the batting is all fired up. I think they've got an overall good lineup. And then Shivam Dubey, uh, the W man, he's really good.
Well, the one thing with CSK, 4 years ago, we called it Dad's Army, with Dhoni and Raidu and Shane Watson, and they had everybody at close to 40. Now 4 years later, we still have Dhoni. So should we just call them Dhoni and grandsons? Because he's got a lot of youngsters, and it's Dhoni. They look solid,
Yeah,
absolutely.
you need that one Dhoni to groom those youngsters. I think Patirana bowled in the World Cup. Uh, Dhoni was in captain where he don't play for Sri Lanka. He was quite woeful in the World Cup. He was woeful in a lot of the other competitions as well. But every time he wears that yellow jersey, it's a different bowler altogether. Same for Tikshana. He comes to form whenever he's playing for CSK. Somehow CSK and Dhoni are able to bring the best out of some of those players who, when they go back to playing for the national teams, look fairly ordinary.
Screw them, man. I hope they lose. Uh, I'm sick of watching them win. But any other teams that look good? Rajasthan have won a couple games. They're unbeaten at home. Coming back to unbeaten at home, today RCB's loss was the first loss, the ninth game,
Mm-hmm.
and the first loss by a home team. So
Surprising?
another great record for RCB.
Yeah, it happened a few days too late. Where it should have happened in the previous game that RCB played. I would have thought it would happen at that time, but they survived one game longer. So good for them.
Yeah, I mean, and KKR, who'd have thought 2-0? It doesn't look like like when you look at that team, it doesn't look menacing, but you got people playing out of their skins, or
Doesn't
some.
look menacing. What are you talking about? You stand next to Andre Russell, get into a fight with him. Tell me what's menacing.
Yeah, but he hasn't done jack shit over the last 2, 3 years. So he'll have this one innings he's had. I mean, I'm waiting for him to have another year like he did many years ago, but he has these one flash in the pan moments. So we'll see. We'll see. A long season to go. But
I think Rinku Singh is also he's not quite had an opportunity to shine here, but He's been quite brilliant over the last couple of seasons, and even for India.
All right, all right. So we're at time. So um sledge of the week. So we want to do this, right? So there's a sledgehammer. So I think the sledge of the week for me was today RCB versus the Kolkata Knight Riders, where there was this timeout where Gautam Gambhir comes in while Virat Kohli was batting, and they both shared a moment. So they hugged each other and shared a couple jokes or whatever. And the commentators, I think they were foreign commentators, and they were talking about the Fair Play Award at that time and said something about, oh yeah, so KKR was right at the bottom at the Fair Play Award, and with that gesture, they were like indicating that they could get more points on the Fair Play Award. And
Yeah.
Sunil Gavaskar out there, he called it right there. He said, "Well, I don't know about Fair Play Award, but these two two deserve an Oscar award." And that was just saying it as he saw it. A lot of these foreign commentators or even other commentators, it feels like they're walking on eggshells when
Yeah.
they want to
Talk
say
about Kohli. Yeah.
anything like that with the BCCI. But Sunny G, he says it as it is, says what's on his mind and no filters. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was very diplomatic. I think the only thing that it would definitely take second place in the list of Oscars. I mean, you and I are doing a podcast together. What do you think that is? And that to be smiling and talking to each other.
Oh, well, with that, we will end it. Don't want to get into more of that.
All right.
All right, guys.